She broke my heart. I'm going back.
A good homeschooling network out here, and hats off to all you homeschooling parents. You're awesome. That very challenging, and Yaba here is principal, so she can definitely connect with you homeschool experts. It's quite challenging to school your children at home.
I mean, it depends. It's challenging for us. We're you know, for our setup, building a house, having the kids in the house, etc. But I know a lot of people, or some people that have moved that we've spoken to, were homeschooling already while they were out, wherever they were from. So they found the transition really easy because they didn't have to even consider school. So if you are someone who's considering homeschooling or are homeschooling already, there is a huge community here of diasporans and local Ghanaians who do homeschool and who come together to share activities, socializing kids. So again, we mentioned it earlier, Afro Parenting Village is an awesome place to start for that. But we made the decision for now not to homeschool the kids.
So, how do we survive out here? What do we do for work? Well, when we first got here, we had a thriving business in the UK. And now we have a business that is growing steadily. And you see us on YouTube showing you all that's available on the property market in Ghana especially. Hopefully we'll be moving out to the wider African countries and the continent, but Ghana for now. And it's been amazing to see some of the developments that are going up everywhere. Ghana is literally being built around our shoulders. It's just every day a new development is unveiled or a new development is launched, and we've really jumped into the real estate business and done our studies, and we're really happy to be able to share these things with you. But this brings me on to another point that I can't understate how serious and careful you really should plan, especially with children, for this event. Had we done this again, I would definitely have had, well, we did have a business, but I would definitely have had a business that creates passive income that doesn't need my presence, and a well-matured business at that point, not a brand new one, because it's been very overwhelming doing a lot of things from scratch in a new environment with new rules.
With no rules. Ghana, the real estate sector is not regulated yet. Those of you who've even tried to buy a plot of anything will have noticed that. We are part of the change. We haven't come here to complain. We've come here to be part of the change and join GAREB, the Ghana Association of Real Estate Brokers, who are doing amazing things and are, you know, working with the government to sanitize the real estate space here. So that's the thing that we're doing differently now. We're educating a lot of people in the correct way, the smoother way, the safe way to acquire property in Ghana. And trust me, we've learned so much. Now we see how people get scammed. Like, anyway, we've done step-by-step guides, we've spoken to lawyers. So for those of you who are just joining us now, we have so much information on our channel to get you safely to buy your own property. And it's all free. You know, our YouTube channel is free. But for those who want more specific guidance, and we've had a lot of you who've done this, we also do consultation. And on the other side of things, we've also started a shop, yay, with Ghana Bound products for you bounders, those who are on your way coming, and anyone else who supports the channel, head down to the shop and grab your own.
Yep, have a look at that merch shelf there. Find your shirt, find your character, find your day. You know, we all have different names for each day of the week, and you can find yours.
What's your name? What's your birthday?
I'm Kobe Kobna.
What day is that?
That is a Tuesday.
Tuesday. So hi all you Tuesday borns. And I'm Ajwa, Monday borns.
So we're into the cost of living next. How much does it cost you on a day-to-day basis to live the lifestyle you want to live in Ghana? Again, that's one of these questions that is as long as a piece of string. Depending, if you want to go out and you want to do all the top restaurants and you want to eat a la carte, you're going to pay through the nose for that.
Okay, let's give you some figures. So the higher end restaurants, for one person, you can easily pay about 600-700 cedis for that meal.
£68.
Yeah, thereabouts. We can write them. Yeah. Or you can go to a chop bar and pay something like what, 20 cedis? Yeah.
Yeah.
£1.50 thereabouts. So, or you can have street food. The options are endless for you. Or if you like to eat out to places you're familiar with, like Burger King, you're looking at what, for a regular meal, something like 110 cedis?
No, it's 127 cedis. Not that I eat it to know the exact.
There you go. See? I don't even eat that stuff. I'm joking. I do. I love it. And I love pizza.
Yeah. So you can spend about 149 cedis for a Whopper meal, let's say, 149. Around that for a Whopper meal, which is around £10. Yeah, I think it's around £10. Don't quote me.
£10
For a meal.
It's true though. Electricity.
Electricity. Now, many of you that are following or planning on moving to Ghana will probably have heard that inflation is a big deal over here, and the price of electricity has trebled in the last year. Yeah, there's a lot going on here.
That is insane.
Yeah, I believe it's trebled in the last year, and I think it's due to go up every quarter.
So one of the biggest consumers of electric, obviously, is air conditioning. So we've noticed with a few of our clients, our friends, different behaviors around this. So some people have come to Ghana and they blast the AC and they leave it on in every room, ready for when they come home. Different behaviors, right? We're from the UK. We don't know AC. We know radiators and hot water bottles and 3 layers of socks, okay? So one of the things we did was we acclimatized as much as possible to the climate here, meaning that now that we have one air conditioning unit in this whole house so far, it means that we are barely using air conditioning. Just to bear that in mind, you know, when we tell you how much we spend on electric.
And another side note to that, you'll find in a lot of rentals that the electricity is not included. And that's simply because the prices of utilities are skyrocketing through the roof. I think we had one couple that was spending, was it nearly $100?
A week.
A week on just aircon, and that was having it blasted freezy cold.
$100
a week.
A week, guys. And it's real. These are not numbers we're making up. We've had multiple people staying, you know, in accommodation, and it's one of the factors we would really think will, you know, cost a lot in a month.
Yeah, it will really affect your business if you do have an Airbnb.
Yeah.
You can have one tenant that can wipe out all your profits in 1 week with their electricity use. So things are always a little different here. Traveling around, Uber, internationally, you pick up your phone, call the Uber comes, you jump in and off to your destination. Here in Ghana, you call an Uber, then call and negotiate with your Uber driver if they will or won't take you to the destination, and then you can enjoy your journey if they're prepared to take it.
Right.
So there is everything that you've got out there is pretty much here, but sometimes it gets a little bit reworked for the environment.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So cost of living for electricity, we spend currently approximately like 900 cedis a month. We've reached the full month and we haven't used up all the 900, but thereabouts. Yeah. Anything else for cost of living? Transport, traveling.
Yeah, transport and traveling is another one with very far-reaching extremes. So I could get to work for 4 cities, or I could get to work for 59 cities. I'm still going to the same place. If I take a local bus, cho-cho.
Oh, it's so nice of you to say bus.
Bus, it's a bus.
It's kind of a bus.
It's a bus. It's just not branded.
It's like sometimes you can see the floor, like the tarmac, but it's true, it's the bus, it's the branding.
Extra aircon. free.
We call it God's air conditioning. You open the windows and...
4 cities. It should cost 3.5, but because I have the bugger tax, that's the returnee tax, I pay 4 cities.
Me, I bring my tree, so they charge me 350.
They don't charge
And I
me
pacho
350. They don't
me
charge
call airports.
Yeah, your tree is getting
Pacho
better,
me
but
call.
they still charge you 4 cities. Don't even charge you. You're not getting any discount like that. But yeah, there's so many options. Strangely, the motorbikes, they actually cost the same as a Uber.
Yeah.
But they say that they're getting you faster, they're faster, so
Express.
that's why it's going to be the same price. But you've got so many options. They might not look to you as aesthetically pleasing as you've used to, but a bus is a bus. You can jump on, get off at your stop and keep it moving. I love the chochos.
Oh, love. What a strong word.
Yeah, I like the cost. I like
Tetanus.
Joker. I'm
joking.
I love the cost. No, but you've got to be careful of where you place your body inside them, because there can be jagged edges, and yeah, there you can see the road. It's true. It's true.
All right.
So, cost of living. It's fair to say that living in Accra can be expensive, especially if you are what we consider to be middle class, middle upper class. If you want that type of lifestyle, it's going to cost probably more than your experience in your location now. And there's a lot of import taxes. I mean, Ghana import pretty much everything, and all the items that get imported come with a tax. So don't expect, if that's a style of living that you want, don't expect that to come cheaper than where you're at. Properties, the cost of land in Ghana is, well, in Accra is bananas. It's everybody knows the value. If you want to live in an upscale area, just like wherever you are, it's going to come at a premium. If you want the covered roads and the covered sewage system, everybody does. And that kind of area is in high demand and comes at a cost. If you move outside of Accra, you're going to find costs for land drop really quickly. Even the cost for electricity drops. In a rural setting, you do not pay as much per kilowatt hour than you would in Accra. Everything becomes a lot cheaper. Have a look at your options. If you can possibly, or if you see yourself living in a quieter, relaxed area, you can really cut down on costs for everything.
Let's look at the comparisons. So you can live in a quieter area like Ayimensa near Ebury. You can get land for something like 150,000 Ghana cedis. I'm sure we can write down the dollar equivalent. Or you can live in East Legon and pay $200,000 for one plot of land.
70 feet by 100.
Yes. So that gives you an idea of the prices. Obviously, it does vary. Now, one of the things that we are passionate about is fact and information, like getting facts to people. And this is not always easy, especially somewhere like Ghana, to get, actual real prices of property. So you've got 2 options here, okay? So you can go to an official valuer. We've done a video with one, we recommend one, so you can reach out to us and we'll connect you. And they will go to your site and they will give you a full valuation of how much this property is worth. And this is well worth doing if you are looking to negotiate. So someone might be selling something for 200,000 and you're like, actually, we see your property's been valued at 110, so my offer is 110 or something like that, right? And then the second option is to use Kuro. Now, Kuro gives you so much data that you come empowered and you come, what's the word?
Fully armed.
Fully armed.
With information.
Fully armed. Kuro will tell you how much a rental property, a land purchase, a property purchase is all over Ghana. So if you're like, look, I want to buy a house in East Legon, Kuro will tell you that a house in East Legon should go for
average cost.
The average cost is. So if the seller is now selling it for $2.2 million, then you can compare it and say, something's not right here. So there's hope, guys. Don't be put off by some of the astronomical pricing There is hope on the horizon.
So I hope that's brought you a little bit closer to knowing who we are, why we're here, a bit about us. You can follow or continue following the house build as we break through the living room wall and continue with the bedrooms and our suite and whatever else
we got a lot to
we
do.
can fit on this plot. Yeah,
You're going to see my headscarf a lot this year, right? So thank you again for those of you who are now joining us anew. You're welcome. We have so much to show you, and we're excited that you've joined us on this journey.
And if you have any questions, please leave them in the box below, the description box. No,
You
not
can-
the description box.
In the comments.
section.
And you can also get to us on Instagram as well, Ghana.bound, of course on our website.
Definitely. And if you want early bird news and options, join us up on the Facebook group, Ghana Bound on Facebook, where we get into conversations and drop all the early deals. You can be one of them. Hit the subscribe button and then we'll let you in to the early bird crew out on Facebook. That brings us to the end, where I have to say, if you liked the episode today, please hit that like button. If you think someone could benefit from watching us and joining in with some of the information we've had to share, please hit the share button. Last of all, but not least, if you don't want to miss out on any of the deals or any of our journey as we return to Ghana, hit that subscribe button. Should we do it old style? In 3, 2, 1, Ray. Welcome to the family. I'll see you in the next one.
Bye.